Hey y'all, it is Thursday, June the 6th. Just want to get on here and just give a quick update. I went and saw my surgeon today. He kind of gave me an idea what he has planned for me. He said we definitely go with a gastric bypass. That's what I told him I wanted. And he said for my, all my health conditions and stuff, that would be the ideal thing for me to get. And, I totally agreed with him on that. I told him I had a concern about the liquid diet because, Lisa will think my sugar bottom's out. And I don't, like getting sick. So he said that he was going to give me the OptiFast liquid diet. So I'm not as scared about that because I know a lot of times those drinks like that are kind of sustain you and kind of get you through the day. So that eased my mind quite a bit. That's what else did he tell me? Oh, I told him I was hoping to get my surgery by mid-June or whatever, and he said no, that wasn't going to happen. He said nothing else, maybe July 2nd, something like that. But I got to do one more test. And I was like, oh, Lord. He said that I had to do I think it's called an endoscopy, where they run the hose down your throat. He said they do all the bariatric patients that way to, check the esophagus and the stomach and all that. One good thing, though, that I didn't know, I told him I really had a concern about acid reflux because I noticed most of the people that has the surgery winds up with acid reflux. And he said, with a sleeve, yes, they do get acid reflux. He said, but with the gastric bypass, he said, really the part of the stomach that causes the acid reflux, he said, that's cut out. That word, not cut out, but, kind of off to the side. So I was like, really? He said, yeah. He said, that acid reflux will be gone. I'm like, cool. I've had that stuff for so many years. Oh, my God. I spent an entire year throwing up from it. That's how bad I have it. But that took, Lord, a big part of my day going down to Atlanta to do that because, like 70-some miles one way. After I got done with him, I had to go back to see the bariatrician, and they had a group. I don't know what they called it, but it was a group meeting. There was probably about, I'd say 12 of us there. Just patients, and then a couple people had their spouses with me. I had mine with me, but he said I was talking to his sister. She hadn't come by to visit. And then as we was in the group, the nutritionist, she was telling us all about eating healthy, making better choices, cutting out soft drinks, and drink a lot of water and all that. So that all sounded good to me. And then one by one, they would call us over there. We would go like behind this little screen thing and talk to the bariatrician. And he looked at everything. And I told him, got you my copy of my heart cath. I've got my psych evaluation done. And he said, with looking at all this, and I lost 5 pounds, which tickled me. He said, I'm going to clear you for surgery. So that was 2 yeses today. So I said, that's good. I didn't have to follow up with another thing for that meeting that they was in. But I do have to get the nutrition class done. That's the one that's going to cost me. But I have to do that, and then that thing where they run something down my throat. Oh, excuse me, I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. But, I'm a lot closer. A whole lot closer. And I asked him, I said, I'm a YouTuber. And I told a lot of people at the table I was a YouTuber. I said, a lot of people wakes up in just terrible pain. And I said, that kind of scares me a little bit. He said, well, yeah, with the stuff you're going to have, some pain. He said, but we manage that, with the pain medicines and stuff like that, so it's not, so bad. That's what's good to know. At the group table today, Chatty Cathy had sat beside me, of course. He went first. She had us to introduce ourselves, tell a little bit about each one of us. Well, this guy, I meant, good Lord, he told us everything but what color underwear he was wearing. But anyway, went around around the table, and there was some young people, some middle-aged like me, then one younger person, and I really think this is going to be a good thing for that young lady. She's 23. She has really got to see into the future, more or less, that how being morbidly obese can really affect you. In fact, affect your quality of living and everything. So it was really good, and when I was the last person in the group that got to tell their stories and talk, and I told them that I'd been big all my life, how old I was and stuff like that, and I told them a lot of my motivation to keep going is when I first joined the gym. My sister, I talked to her a lot through my workouts, and she often told me, she said, I wish I could be there with you. I wish I could to walk with you. It sure would be nice. And she always called me Glo. And a lot of times I'd be working out. She'd say, what are you doing, Glo? And I'm like, well, I'm at the gym. I'm on the treadmill. And she said, well, that's good. And she'd talk to me for a while I was working out. And I said, well, a lot of me getting healthy, screen's gone, a lot of me being healthy, I told myself this school being kind of like in honor of my sister, because she died last month at 52 years old, and she didn't have a chance to grow old. I told my mother died at 48, and that's not for me. I want to live to be old. I told myself I want to live to be so old, they'll have to knock me in the head to put me in the grave. That's how old I want to live to be. And everybody, kind of got a little laugh out of that. But, it was really hard for me talking about my sister, see it, even though, it's been a month now. But I want to be healthy. I want to be able to do things that I've never really been able to do. I mean, when I was younger, there's a lot of things I could do that I can't do now, which it's not all so much just age, just the fact that, that I've got so big and my bones is getting so brittle and all that, it hurts to, like, get down on my knees to scrub the floor or to scrub a tub or anything like that. It hurts really bad. But anyhow, that's what I want to tell everybody. I have that update. My appointment's on June the 26th, and they said as soon as I get the approval, from the insurance, that they'd be giving me a call. So great. So that's all. Short trip today. Ooh, it was awful, but it was worth it. It was well worth it. Okay, well, y'all have a good night. It is, I have no idea what time, but it's late, and my old fat butt's going to go to bed. Been a long day. Well, I will talk to y'all later, and Miss Lisa, I am so proud of you. I got my pen and my camera. So proud of you finally making that video. You did a good job, girl. Well, I love y'all, and I will talk to you later. Bye.